Hi, love. I'm coming to you just out of the shower and want to share from my heart. So, no makeup, no hair brushing, just me to you. We are living in some crazy times between the LA fires and wars and hostages coming on the heels of COVID. Like, we haven't healed from any of that. Literally, it feels like the world is burning, and what can we do about it? What has become clear to me is that what we need to do about it is to say yes to ourselves now, is to rise up as these divine feminine goddesses. And you might think, well, how do I do that when I'm so frustrated? How do I do that right now? The way is that you take my hand. I know that you were born for magic and miracles. I know that you were born for a magnificent life. And the way that I know is that every baby who is born, we look at and we say, you are a miracle, you are incredible, you can do anything. And then somewhere along the way, we forget. It gets covered up by other people's opinions, by expectations, by societal rules. And we come to doubt ourselves and to live from this place of fear. But it is such a miracle to be born. Like, the chances of being born, when you consider how many eggs are secreted each month in a woman, when you consider how many sperm come out in a month, when you consider how many miscarriages there are, the statistical likelihood of you being born exactly as you are is such a miracle. And what are we doing wasting that? Yes, there's so much heartache and there's so much pain, but what literally this time is calling you, is saying it is your time. And listen, our mothers, the waves of feminism before us, they had to fight. They burned their bras, and I'm so grateful that they got rights for us. And we're all tired. We're tired of balancing all of the roles, right? Of having to do everything. You're tired. You don't want to fight anymore. And that is why in my world, our mantra is we don't fight, we light. Because when it is dark, you turn on the light. When it is dark, you turn on the light. And so what is needed now is your light, your radiance, your dreams. And I know it is scary. And you might be saying, I don't know how to, or it's too scary, or I'm silly for having those dreams. But what's sillier is staying small. What's sillier is letting fear win. My genius is to hold your hand and walk you through that fear. I am on a mission for 1 million unapologetic women to be joyfully alive, joyfully radiant, joyfully. But how are you going to get there if you let yourself stay stuck, if you let yourself keep spinning in fear? Maybe my programs, you aren't understanding what they do. What my programs do is free you from the fear. And maybe there's a party that doesn't want to be free because then you're afraid your family won't like you anymore, your husband will leave you, whatever it is. Sister, I get it. But how are you going to feel 6 months from now, a year from now, if you are stuck in the same place? It is not tenable. This is the moment we were born for, when literally the world is on fire and is asking for women to rise in our divine feminine, to rise in our light, rise in our glory, and rightfully take our place in leadership, whether that is to write your book, to start your dance class, to be the vibrant woman and show your kids what a bold, alive woman looks like. Be the woman who starts women's circles. The time is now, and I know you're scared, and so that is why I am holding out my hand. There are 2 ways to work with me right now. Okay? 2 ways to work with me so that you stop this old way of womaning. The old way of womaning is staying stuck in fear and doubt. The old way of womaning is making yourself small, is hiding, is staying in that job you hate. That's the old way. The new way, right? And I want you to ask yourself, what's the cost of staying in the old? The cost of staying in the old is too high. How are you going to feel 6 months from now, a year from now, when you're in the same place? You're going to feel worse because you knew you could have made changes and you didn't. The old way teaches your kids how to treat women. The old way teaches your kids what a woman is supposed to be. The old way is terrible. And there is a new way to woman. The new way is when you are in your power, Not giving away your power to everyone else, not giving away your power to fear, not letting other people's opinions hold you back and hold you small. That is leaking power. The new way to woman is being in your power. The new way to woman is being on purpose, where you are clear in your direction, you go for it. The new way to woman is being full of fun and pleasure and play, doing it differently than our mothers and grandmothers, because the new way to woman is to do it in a posse of sisters where we are like, yes, sister, go for it. Yes, you got this. Yes. This is what I teach you. The new way to woman. I give you my mentorship. I teach you how I have done it, how I freed myself from being stuck for 8 years, how I overcame so many challenges in life, infertility, being robbed at gunpoint, abuse, you name it. I teach you how to transmute all of that and have this vibrant, incredible life and have the tools that no matter what happens, because the world is burning, we need the tools daily. In this new way to woman, what happens when women are in my circles, a woman went from being $60,000 in debt. Last year, a woman joined my W program, $60,000 in debt, had always wanted to write a book and move abroad, but was too scared. And by the end of the program, she had lived in Portugal. She finished her book, out of debt, and had found some incredible, incredible love. Like, this is what I do. And I know it's scary, but I want you to join me. There are 2 ways to work with me right now. The best way, today is the last day to join W, which is my signature program for women to be 5 months with me, where every week I am teaching you this new way. We are walking you through the fear. We are releasing the doubt. We are transmuting it into you remembering who you are, into you reclaiming your power, and you rising in purpose and doing it gloriously in an intimate group of sisters. And you get me, you get my personal attention. It is incredible. We have 2 retreats in Cancun and San Diego, and you rise and you rise and you rise. And that's what my one client did. She's just incredible. That is $7,500. And yes, there are payment plans. One of the women who did W last year, she won Iron Chef. She's had an incredible life. And she says joining W, investing in W was the best decision she's ever made. Best investment she's ever made. If that is not right for you right now, there is a second way to work with me. I just opened my new Woman Revolution membership. This is where every month you're with an incredible group of women who are also overcoming their fears, also stepping into being unapologetic, also going for dreams. And every month you get a live teaching with me. You get 2 different co-working sessions to actually get the dream done. You get practices from me every week, and we keep this going, and it's juicy and it's alive and it's so fun and so hot in there. And I should be charging like $900 to $1,000 a month because I give so much, but it's only $111 a month. Like $111 a month. And in fact, if you buy 12 months at once, then you get a month for free. Get yourself into my world. Here, instead of fear, we have fun. Here, instead of being angry at the world, we are fierce in our self-love. Here, instead of being stuck in self-doubt and self-criticism, we are full and turned on by our own magnificence and radiance. Here, we, instead of like taking other women down and taking other people down, we elevate other women and cheer them on and are like, yes, sister, yes, sister, yes, sister. Because the way that people have created wealth over time, like here in my world, we are about massive income, massive impact, and having massive fun doing it. Because the way that kind of the powers that be right now have made their income is that they supported each other in doing it. And they were like, oh, I need a lawyer. Oh, I need a real estate. So they all did that. Well, let's be those women for each other. If you want to have massive impact, if you want to have massive income, if you want to have massive fun, and you want to be that woman who changes the trajectory for generations, who steps out of fear and steps into fierce self-love, who steps instead of fear is in faith, and you have faith in yourself, and you are loving your life, and you have the tools to handle life no matter what, then join me. Today is the last day to get into W. The last day. We can have a call. Like, we don't have to have the call today, but I do have to have an email from you that you want to have a call with me to talk about if it's for you or to work through your fear, work through your money fears. Believe me, I had such money fears. When I left my corporate job to do my master's degree, $90,000, I'm like, ugh. First time I joined a coaching program, said, no, I can't possibly do it. Too much. But the cost of not doing it was too high. I went back to that coach another month or two later, like, please, will you take me? So let's just have a call. Let's walk you through it and see if it's for you. Great. If it's not for you, I'll let you know, because I only want women who are ready to be part of the 1 million unapologetic women. Let's fucking go. Love you.